How's everybody doing today? Good to see everyone. Injury update, Dwayne Allen left the game yesterday in the first quarter with an ankle. He'll get an MRI, but he's trending in the right direction. Philip Dorsett left late in the game with a hamstring. He is day-to-day, trending in the right direction. Dante Moncrief has a shoulder. He's trending in the right direction, still week to week. Instead of listing every guy that is injured right now, I'm just going to list the two guys that aren't injured, Pat McAfee and Adam Vinatieri. The other 51 guys are all injured, including every player on the practice squad. Pretty much just the entire organization is banged up right now. So instead of listing all 51 guys on the active 53-man, the two healthy players are Pat McAfee and Adam Vinatieri. As far as last night's loss goes, extremely disappointing loss, but you got to credit Houston. They came out, they were ready to play, especially in the second half. Credit Bill O'Brien and his staff, having those guys ready to play 60-plus minutes of football. I love what they did there in the second half, how they went into halftime and adjusted. I figured we had such a good half, we were winning at halftime, why change anything? And he actually went in at halftime, made adjustments, changed the game plan. I didn't even know you were allowed to do that, honestly. I thought we were going to have to play the same half we did in the first half again in the second half. And, I figure we're winning, so why change anything? And Bill O'Brien and his staff did a great job making the changes that needed to be made at halftime and having his guys prepared for two halves of football rather than the one half of football that we seem to play every single week. I always say 60 minutes, all you got, don't judge. Completely forgot about overtime. When the few seconds ran out there in the end of the fourth quarter, I actually started celebrating. I thought we tied, but then somebody reminded me, Coach, we still have overtime. And I was like, oh my God, we do still have overtime. I thought the game was over right there. I was like, all right, here we go, tie game. We're 2-3-1 on the season. Not where you want to be, but a lot better than 2-4 where we are now. So I thought it was a tie. Then Luck was like, no, Coach, we're going to overtime. So I said, okay, pick heads. We went out for the coin toss. We picked tails. So that shows how much the team listens to their head coach. And so they picked tails, and apparently they were right. Tails never fail. So we got ball first. So that was one of the little victories in this game. We won the coin toss in overtime, which I'm still proud of the guys going out there and picking tails. As far as other victories in this game, we led at halftime, which was I was very impressed with that. Frank Gore got to 100 yards. Extremely impressed with that. Being tied after the fourth quarter, going to overtime tied. I was impressed with that. So we did a lot of things really well, but at the same time we shot ourselves in the foot. Turnovers, penalties, missed tackles, missed blocks, missed assignments. We practice, and we're going to make the corrections. We're going to watch the film. We're going to make the corrections. We're going to do the little things. We just got to clean up the little things. We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot, and that's not how you win football games. Not in this league.
So we got this 8-week going against the Indianapolis Colts. I don't even know what to say. I gave a shout out to Shelby Gaiman. I know he's not TTC anymore. He's still a good kid and everything. He's a real nice guy. I'm pretty sure he'll probably do a preview on this video, and I'll comment on the video if I see it. You got TTC Savior, who just kind of disappeared. I hope he's all right. Hope he's doing okay. You got Naptown's finest. You got some trolls like Enrique something and Devin Smith. I don't know if he's still around, but I haven't seen him comment in a while, but give you guys a shout out anyway. So anyways, let's go ahead and break this 8-week down. We're 23 and I think we're 20. No, we beat this team 6 times out of 29 tries. So we're 23-6 all time against the Indianapolis Colts, and we're 1-13 in their house. So statistically, we haven't really been doing that well in Indianapolis if you look at the track record. In order for us to beat the Indianapolis Colts, which I understand Andrew Luck had a really good game, got to give him a shout out in this video. He had a really good game. I think he threw for over 300 passing yards. Fantasy points looked sick on Monday Night Football. Again, it was against the Jets, but it was impressive. It was enough to put a little doubt into my mind about this game as being an automatic win, like I did even though we beat them in Week 5 earlier on in the year. It kind of puts that fear of doubt now because the Colts are 6-6. Titans are 6-6 and we're 6-6, even though we own the tiebreaker because we beat them head-to-head and we got a 3-0 division record. And in order for me to feel more comfortable about our spot, our position right now, we have to win this game. We lose this game, Colts may beat us in tiebreakers by division record, head-to-head, or whatever, better conference record. I don't know how that gears in after your division record's tied and your head-to-head's tied. But I think they'd probably break the tiebreaker over so they beat us this week. So hopefully, I'm hoping the Texans can find some way to muster up a second consecutive win in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is always matched up well against the Texans. It's no secret that they're a really good team. And I'm not going to say that, we're better than them or anything because, again, they own us all time. But, the fact is we got a good running game and they don't have a good run defense. So I think, if we're going to beat them like we did last year in Indy, attack the run, attack the run, attack the run. Attack the run with Lamar Miller. Attack the run with Hunt. Attack the run with Jonathan Grimes. I mean, just do what we got to do to pound that rock. Everyone's been asking me, is Braxton Miller playing? Is Braxton Miller playing? He's listed as day-to-day. I think he should be given a go. As far as Charles James II is concerned, I heard that we cut him. Rumors has it that Bill O'Brien narrowed the loss down to him slipping on that one play and giving Jordy Nelson a touchdown. I don't want to blame it on that one play. I think that was probably the determinant factor, but he's been blowing multiple coverages all year long. Plus, he fumbled the ball in the New England Patriots game. And now you're going to say, oh, well, Irvin did it too. Your rookie did it too. Yeah, he did it too, and believe it or not, he's probably on the chopping block as well to getting cut after this year, even though he's on a rookie contract. Because that guy hasn't really been pulling his weight either. Now, we're probably going to give him a chance because, of course, Clowney didn't have a first good year either. Remember, he tore his meniscus after the first or second game, so he was out. But then it ended up panning out. So, I don't know. We'll see how it works with Irvin. But as far as Charles James, I don't really have any mixed emotions about it. I actually kind of agree on this move. I think that he was slowing the defense down. Multiple missed coverages assignments, not tackling properly, fumbling the ball, and that one play against Jordy Nelson was just the icing on the cake. I'm sorry. That it had to be done. I know some Texans fans are like, oh, you cut him on one play. No, it was a longevity of a list of things he's been doing wrong. Charles James sucks, just flat out, and I'm glad the Texans cut him. So anyways, we're going to pound the run on the Colts like we've been doing lately. So we got to get the ball moving by pounding the run. Expect CJ Fedorowicz, expect Ryan Griffin to be back in mid-season form again, as they will continue to help us pound the chains, move the chains, and pound that rock in receiving yards. DeAndre Hopkins, expect him to get more involved in this game. Like I said, this is a division game here, so there's more of a strategic planning, like Chet set moves here. So we got to get D-Hop more involved. We got to get guys like Jalen Strong more involved. And we got to get Will Fuller involved into the offense more. So the tight ends I'm not really nervous about. It's more the receivers we need to get more involved. But anyways, if you shut down Andrew Luck, you basically shut down the whole Indianapolis Colts. And that's how we narrowed it down to this natural science. If you shut Andrew Luck down, you shut the whole team down. And the reason why you say that is because they don't have a backup quarterback. So if Andrew Luck has a bad game or something, or let's say he gets injured, hopefully he doesn't. I don't want to, God forbid, I don't want to wish any injuries on no one. He gets injured, guess what? You got no backup quarterback to come in there. And you saw that game against Pittsburgh on that Thanksgiving game. That tells you a lot right there. I think the Texans win this game. We'll go to Indy and we'll win a hard-fought, close game, 27-24. And I'm not just saying that being biased. I really, truly believe. I think we just dominate our division. I think even though out of division play we don't play well, but in our division we play really dominant on all sides of the ball. And I think that's what's going to get us over the hump and win our division. I said we can go 6-0 in our division, and we're already won 3 of them. I think we can win the next 3, and I think we can go 6-0 in our division and go a minimum of 9-7. And then I even think we could beat the Bengals, and that'll put us over at 10 wins. That'll put us at a 10-6 wins team. We lost 3 in a row. We're fighting more hungrier than ever now. We know it's a must-win. We probably got realistically, we probably got to win out. We probably got to win out. Even though realistically, 9-7 could win us our division. But I know we're probably thinking, man, we can go 10-6. We got the easiest schedule out of the remaining 3 teams in our AFC South opponents. I think Tennessee has the hardest schedule, if I'm correct. They still got to play the Denver Broncos this week. I mean, they got a way tougher schedule than we do. We got the easiest schedule, strength of schedule. It's favoring the Texans, and I think, tell you the truth, I think we can win out. I think the Colts and Titans are probably going to have to fight for one of those last wildcard spots if they're still in it. I still say that only one team in this division is going to take it and make the playoffs, and that's the division winner by default, and I think the Texans got it. All you Osweiler's haters, you know, kiss my ass. I think Osweiler's improving, and you can clearly see that he has been improving the last couple of weeks. Last week in the Green Bay game, he had just a good game as Aaron Rodgers. In fact, Aaron Rodgers had more turnovers than Brock Osweiler did. And you can say what you want about Brock Osweiler not throwing as many yards as Aaron Rodgers and blah, blah, blah. But the fact is, Aaron Rodgers had more turnovers. And the only thing Aaron Rodgers had over Brock Osweiler was he had a better third down percentage. And that's it. So the Texans come out. We're going to dominate the Indianapolis Colts. Fuck Indianapolis Colts. We're going to win this game 27-24. Mark my words. Nothing personal to your fan base, but we're coming into Indianapolis and we're going to take this dub. We're going to end the 3-game losing streak and we're going to get our shit together. We're going to go 7-6 going against the Jacksonville Jaguars next week. So anyways, I'm pretty much signing out. I've said everything I had to say. Short 8-minute video. If any Colts fans make a video, even if it's just for fun, Shelby Gaming, you make a review video and you want to discuss ways to win, I'll respond to your video out of respect, even though you're not TTC. But just, you know, for fun, just to blow off some time this week. I'm heading to the Rockets-Lakers game tonight, which another game right there we're going to win. And I'm going to sign out and go Texans.